The reason you're a failure is because you're not tracking your calories. Or not. It's not that hard to track calories. Most people can track calories for 30, 60, 90 days if they really want to. That's why 6-8 week shreds work. For 6 to 8 weeks, the average person can put just about enough energy into achieving something, into losing some weight, into moving a bit more, being a little bit more conscious of all the things they shove in their gob, finding a form of exercise they can stomach a couple of times a week. Most people can do that. The average person can do that for at least 6 to 8 weeks. And then what? In my experience, and I've got a lot of experience, I do feel that with this neck warmer on, that I do look 12 times more intelligent. The average person is quite good at tracking calories. But then what? Is that you just get good at tracking calories. You hope along the way that habits might be formed. If your diet was low in protein, if it was low in fiber, you start to learn what foods are higher in protein, higher in fiber. And ultimately look at foods that you can get into your diet consistently, not just for 6 to 8 weeks, but for the long term. Be careful not to put too much effort into just tracking calories, becoming obsessed with hitting your calorie target for the day and not really learning anything along the way. You're doing the same thing each time, 4 to 5 times a year. Why do you keep having extended periods of time in your life where you fall off the wagon? And then the only way to get back onto the wagon is to start tracking your calories again. How's that working for you? Anyone who is trying to become less plump, tracking calories is the way to go. With the caveat of people who have struggled with binge eating or some form of eating disorder. But the problem is, most of you aren't tracking habits along the way. What habits are going to work for you and your life? Not habits that you can just about shoehorn into your life for the next 6 to 8 weeks.